Wait, hold on. Did you say that's traditional but not normal?
Yeah.
Are you aware of the fact that it's traditional means it's normal?
Yes.
No. Where have you got that from?
If it's tradition,
When
that
you
means
say traditional, that's like you like to live traditionally with the man being in charge and earning the money. But I don't think that's normal nowadays.
The man dumb.
Literally, most girls, like, there's so many more girls that earn more money than the man these days.
Or
Yeah.
you can just be equal.
We agree.
Yeah, they do earn more. And do you think that's helped or hurt society?
Helped.
In what way?
How?
Because women are good. And it's nice if they have more power.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Do you think women having power helps society or hurts
Yeah,
society?
definitely helps. Yeah.
In what way?
I feel like they don't have as big egos, so they can actually do the job they need to do.
Okay. So big egos. What else?
They can get shit done.
Yeah.
Okay. What
I
else?
don't know. Maybe having a bit more empathy is good for the world.
What
Not
else?
being so selfish. I'm making generalizations.
Yeah, I know.
We realize.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't know. That's it.
So you think women are better leaders because?
Are we talking about leaders?
Yes, I was asking you what would make why would women run society better?
Oh, okay.
And you said they have less egos, they get shit done,
They're
more
good.
empathy, and they're not selfish.
Yeah.
So that's what you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think has bigger egos, men or women in general?
Ooh. Like.
Well, I don't know. I think it could. I think it's equal. Probably balances out.
You think so? Who do you think has more empathy, men or women?
Probably women, but I don't know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why do you say women?
Just because from my own experience.
Interesting. And then you said they get shit done. What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
March.
women get the job done. Like, guys.
Notice you keep saying I feel like.
What job do they get
Yeah.
done in particular, in your opinion?
Blowjobs.
Well, yeah,
What?
whatever you want.
But I mean for like the leadership of society.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any specific evidence to back that up.
Okay.
Right now.
That's fine. So in my book, Why Women Deserve, so I talk about this in explicit detail. It's on Amazon right now, bestseller. It's only about 100 pages because women deserve. I go into detail about some of the things that you guys are discussing. And the reality is this. It never works when women earn more money than their man. Women on average want about 56% more money than their man. They want their man to make about 56% more money than they do, statistically speaking. And when a man makes less money than his woman, that's actually a very big predicator that they're going to probably get a divorce or not last. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to leadership, women universally fail when compared to men when it comes to leadership because you guys just don't have the same ability to be decisive and assertive and dominant that like a leader needs to be. You also mentioned empathy and not being selfish. I would argue women are far more selfish than men are, and I'll tell you why. It's in your biology. You guys carry the next generation of children. You have to be selfish for the preservation of yourself and for that child. Men, on the other hand, men are far more selfless than women. We fight in the wars. We die in the wars. We provide the utility for society. What are we laughing at? Is this any of this a lie?
I think women would fight in the wars. You know who set up this society? Men. That's the patriarchy. Women don't fight in the wars because that's what you guys have decided.
Do you want to fight in a war?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, why aren't you in right now then?
Because I don't know. I make good money doing what I do, and also I feel bad because I have family members who are in the army and stuff, and it stresses my mum out. So I don't want to give her another family member to worry about.
Stop the cap. Anyway,
what do you do for work? OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that more stress?
Pardon?
Isn't that more stress on your mom and dad?
Oh no, definitely not. She loves it.
Oh, wait, she watches this?
She does?
Yeah, she thinks it's creative. She's arty.
Okay.
Anyway, going back to what I was saying. So yeah, I would argue that men are far less selfish than women are. Women are way more selfish because they have to be. And on top of that, society encourages you guys to be selfish. Society encourages you guys to date up and meet a man that makes money. Society encourages you to know your worth and find the man of your dreams. Society encourages you to be a stay-at-home mom, but at the same time, if you want to go to school and get an education, you can do that too. So women really have all the choice in the world. You want to be a feminist like you and be a worker? Fine. Want to go into the military? Fine. Want to go ahead and be a stay-at-home mom? Fine. But men, we only have one choice. Go to work or be a fucking loser. We don't have another choice.
This wasn't set up by women, though. This was, you guys have set up this society.
The patriarchy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was not just, if you're upset with that, you should become a feminist.
No, I see, here's the thing. I understand that the patriarchy simply works because men create order.
You're the one complaining about the patriarchy.
Yeah, he's not complaining.
I'm not complaining about it. I'm telling you what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm telling you that this is precisely why don't create anything and they can't be the leaders.
You said you're upset because men have to be the ones to earn all the money and provide, and you said you don't like that.
I never said I was upset about that.
It sounded like you were.
Well, how I sound versus what you interpret are two different things.
Okay.
I mean, I'm simply saying that men, there's a burden of performance on us versus there isn't one on you.
Yeah, but that's the patriarchy. Do you not understand that?
But the patriarchy works.
Okay, you're just contradicting yourself.
How did I contradict myself?
I mean, it's quite obvious.
Tell me how I contradicted myself.
You were just complaining about the patriarchy because you have the burden of having to work, and then you're like, oh, but the patriarchy worked. It's like, okay.
He's explaining, not complaining.
Acknowledging the truth and explaining is not complaining.
So you don't mind that men have to provide and...
Not at all.
No.
Okay, cool.
I believe in a traditional relationship where the man works and the woman doesn't. Why do you think I was able to know right away her relationship didn't work?
And why she's single and why they broke up.
No.
I knew this already. Like, as soon as she said, oh, I want a guy that I make more money than, but he can't be a bitch, I was like, well, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then he asked the question I was thinking, are you in a relationship? She said no, and she broke up with the guy. So, again, like you're saying, oh, the patriarchy, blah, blah. Well, the patriarchy works. It's how you're able to be a worker and make the amount of money that you make is because of a patriarchy.
Yep.
If it was a matriarchy,
you'd be broke.
We'd be done. If I'm going to be very honest, if we had to rely on female ingenuity to progress society, we probably still would be rubbing fucking sticks together for fire.
I disagree with you.
What do you disagree with? Female ingenuity or the patriarchy not working? Which one?
All of it.
Okay, tell me why.
I just think females are a lot smarter than you're giving them credit for.
Smart in what way?
I think we could still have progressed to this point without men.
All of this, chairs, lights,
really?
Yeah.
Buildings.
Yeah.
Why would we not?
Sewage.
It's not like we have, dumber brains than you. Why would we not get to that point?
I didn't say that. But, you know what's funny? So you're from the UK, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a matriarchy or a patriarchy?
A patriarchy.
So your job right now that you do, I guess when you're home, whatever, who owns it?
What do you mean?
The company.
Are you talking about the owner of OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah, a man, yeah.
You think a woman could run that operation?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
So in this case, like, you think women could run the world perfectly fine, like how it is today?
Yeah. Well, no, because it's I don't think it's being run very well today.
Your own system was by a queen image, but a man ran the country, right?
Yeah. I don't necessarily agree with the royal family, if that's what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't?
No. I mean, she was cute. But, I like a democracy. I don't care about having a royal family.
Either way, we're just saying that, like, right now, how things are,
Mm-hmm.
it's the best it's going to be. Having a woman in charge won't change anything. Actually, it'll make it worse, actually. Way worse.
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
So.
Not a fact.
Okay, here's a fact. Over 90% of inventions are made by men. Men control all the infrastructure, lights, water, building creation, etc. Don't build anything. So the reality is that you can say I don't like the patriarchy or whatever, but the patriarchy allows you the privilege to even complain about the patriarchy.
Okay.
Without the patriarchy,
I feel like there's no point arguing with you.
It's not about arguing.
It's just
I'm just challenging your ideas.
Debating with you.
Yeah, but you're incorrect. That's why I'm.
Okay. Well, I think you're incorrect.
What am I incorrect about? specifically?
What, that women don't build anything?
All right.
I just literally told you 90% plus of inventions throughout society have always been made by men.
But why do you think that is?
The
Probably
5%?
because of the
Yes.
patriarchy.
So how far do you think if we had to rely on that 5% of ingenuity by
I think
women?
Google. I think Wikipedia was making by a woman.
Wikipedia?
Okay, so Wikipedia.
Yeah, I mean something. No?
But who made the internet?
Wikipedia is terrible, by the way.
But who made the internet though?
So let me get this straight. You're saying, oh look, women invented Wikipedia. So that's my argument.
Well, I think
Okay.
we make other stuff, like in bed.
Like
Okay.
what?
We're really good in bed.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, sex, Mark.
So selling boxes is a okay. I mean,
TTS, I think.
Okay, again, my argument is simply this. If we had to rely on female
Fresh, I
ingenuity,
am your father. Tip $35.
mute the shit. If we had to rely on female ingenuity, we would be in the Stone Age still, is what I'm trying to say. Over 90% of the inventions and the infrastructure that you enjoy was created by men.
But you
Women don't create
understand that's the patriarchy. Do you not
Well, we
understand
create
that?
kids.
If we had to rely on a matriarchy, we wouldn't be this far, is my
I
point.
don't want a matriarchy. I just want it equal, is what I'm trying to say. I don't want a certain gender to be in control.
But that's just not reality. There's no such thing as equality and
Maybe.
egalitarianism.
Maybe, fair enough.
It just doesn't work.
Mm.
And here's the other thing, too, also that's very interesting. Men, we have the monopoly of force, right? Men built the world. Men fought all the revolutions. We're the ones that created society and allowed you guys to exist in it, right? Then we forfeited some of that power so you guys can have women's rights and feminism, etc. We've civilized the world so much that you guys think that you're not.
I don't think we're equal.
No,
That's
we're
fine.
You just
not-
made an
we're
argument
not
for
equal.
egalitarianism
I say
just now.
I want us to be
you
equal,
want it
but
to be equal.
Yeah, but you're not.
no.
And the
We're
fact that we
not.
even gave you guys as much rights as
Men
you guys
like
have
you.
is
We're
funny.
like soft.
Huh?
and We're like soft and feminine, and guys are like super hard and heavy. Like
Exactly, which is why you guys shouldn't be making decisions. That's my
I-
point. So
Okay.
men
We're
control the
so
monopoly of
soft.
force.
Soft and family.
What was that?
Yeah, we're mostly we live by feelings. Like girls
Okay. I
live
don't
by
think that's a
feelings.
bad
So if
and
you live by
men-
feelings, do you want someone to be your leader that lives by feelings?
Well, to be
Yes.
okay. So
Hold on, let
when
her answer.
I know. I don't say. I don't say that word should be led by women.
Okay.
No, and go
Okay. All
how the way is led.
right, what are you trying to say?
I was going to say, when a woman's on her menstrual cycle, she has the most testosterone she will ever have. So that's why they say that we act irrational, because we're acting like a man. But, and then when you were talking about the,
So who do you think is more rationally sound, men or women?
it depends
Women.
on the person, in my opinion, because some people are on antidepressants or
In
whatever,
general.
and
In general.
it depends on the person. I've met erratic men and women.
Okay. But I'm saying, in general, which gender do you think is more rationally sound?
I have
Who
no
you
clue.
asking?
Yeah, I
10
don't
hours
know.
later.
Because I don't know, like, to be real with you, it's like,
If you had to guess.
because I have a lot of life experience, even though I am 24, and I've been around a lot of different individuals. Some men carry themselves gracefully, and
So you
some
mean-
women.
So you're using anecdotal personal experience as the basis of your argument.
What are you using as basis of
Yeah,
your
this is just my.
argument?
Yeah.
I'm
my-
using statistics and the general public.
Mm.
How we
Like
feel
the
is
war
war.
Okay,
Right.
so
Like
I
your
can say,
statistics.
okay, I could choose men due to the fact that men wake up and they are able to just conquer the day, whereas women, we only get that once out of the whole month, once a week. And you guys are ready, like your testosterone levels are high. You're ready to wake up and go to work, and you could work out, and you could literally get 6 hours of sleep and be fine. Whereas
Okay.
women, we need 12. and
That's fine. So I'm just trying to understand here. You're literally describing how men are superior to. What is your argument?
I wasn't arguing. I was picking a side, which you asked me. You
Facts.
asked me which one do you want, women or men to be? Which one is
I
more?
was really addressing her, but that's fine.
Which one is more whatever, I forgot the
Rational.
word. Irrational, yes. Which
Okay.
one is more? I'll choose
So all your
men.
arguments were
I'll
made
choose
for men.
men due to the fact that you guys do have the testosterone and you can get up and do things.
Women can get
But
up
then
and
you
do
made the
things. What are
argument
you
that-
talking
Yeah,
about?
Hold on,
I
but
mean,
you-
look
but
at
you-
science. Look
hold
at
on, hold on,
science.
stop,
Yeah,
stop,
I
stop.
look at
'Cause-
science.
Yeah, we can
Because you
have
tried
sex
to
in
say
the
for a
morning,
second,
too.
because you were saying, oh, when women have their periods, their testosterone is up and they're irrational.
Because I was saying that because it shows that men can be emotional. Because when we have testosterone, I seen this one video of this one girl. She got injected with testosterone at a doctor's appointment and had to go to work after. And she was looking at all her coworkers, and she was so horny. And some of these guys are disgusting. And she's like, I still wanted to fuck him. And then she forgot, oh, I got a testosterone shot. But she also felt energized and she can conquer the day. So I brought that up to say, okay, yes, men can be more rational compared to women if we're talking scientifically and, you know.
What?
Okay, yeah, obviously you guys don't speak English or something.
No, we do.
No,
And
we
that's
do.
the problem here. Because we're trying to understand what you're saying, because you interrupted. We're thinking for a rebuttal, but everything you said actually just substantiated what we made more,
Prove this
besides
point.
the weird.
Not really, but it's fine.
You just described how
You just described how men are more rationally sound and better leaders.
After you asked me the question and I came to terms with it and I thought about it, yes.
Bruh.
You guys are...
See, you know what the issue is here? We're talking stats
Mhm.
and how the world really works versus how we
Yes.
feel.
Yes.
You guys are talking how you feel.